What we put together is a baking essential set. So in this pack up, you're going to receive a lot. Follow me over here to the table. It might be the better way to see it. Because we've got the what you get right in the middle. So you're going to enjoy a 12-cup muffin pan. Do you know the muffin pan? There it is. Okay, we'll shoot down on it. So there's your muffin pan. You're also going to receive in this a pie plate and two 1 3/4 quart bakers. Now, I've got lots of patterns and colors for you, but first you need to meet the president, CEO, and designer of Temp-tations. Yeah, that's all one person. Tara Tesher joining us now live via Skype to tell us more about these. Looking gorgeous today in that top, Mrs. Tesher.
Oh, well, thank you there, Mr. Venable. I have to say, yes, we are retiring this, but these are the key baking pieces that so many of you have requested, because what do we typically use? Well, we use metal, which buckles in the oven. You can't control the heat. It's not usually naturally nonstick. Or we use glass, and glass is great, but also can be very complicated to clean it. So I love the fact that we included our go-to pieces with that 12-cup muffin, as you mentioned, that beautiful fluted pie dish. So when you want to fold that crust over and get that beautiful, like I saw your mile-high apple pie during the Oster presentation. So that's perfect for there. And then, of course, one of the biggest requests we get are for the traditional size loaf pans, whether you're making meatloaf or just that everyday banana bread.
Well, I'll tell you, Tara, we've got all of our favorite colors and patterns. We have it on our Lazy Susan, because you know we have the world's largest Lazy Susan here in the studio.
I love that.
And so we can take you shopping for all the great colors. We're going to begin, let's start here, and we'll work our way around. This is the blue Old World. Here's blue Old World. 50 to go around, 450 rather. Green Old World, 480. Gray, 800. The teal, or excuse me, taupe, 850, and the confetti. Popular. Now, Harvest, one of our seasonal patterns. 700 of those to go around with such a popular pattern. Now we get in our woodlands with slate blue, 950. There's the taupe, 1100, and the white, but don't wait on the white. Don't ever wait on the white, because white is always the first to sell out. Oh, and the gray in the woodland is up top. Perfect. Thank you for that. Now let's go into our floral lace. Here's cranberry. 200 there. Then the black, 300. Then we'll take you shopping for red, 400 in the red. Taupe, 900. Here's the gray, 950. And finally that inky cobalt blue. Always popular, with fewer than 1,000 to go around. Tara, you talk about an essential baking set, and this certainly is that. Everything that you need right up and into and including that 12-cup muffin pan. Everything is stoneware, so it keeps hot, hot, and cold, cold.
You're right. So I can come right out of the oven, David. These are oven safe up to 500 degrees, which means that I can literally tuck that under the broiler, which is exactly what I did. So before I pulled that mac and cheese out, look at how ooey gooey and caramelized that cheese is. But here's our favorite part. I can literally pull this right away from the sides, because it's naturally nonstick. That's what's so great about our stoneware. It's what our grandmothers used. It's what their grandmothers used. So no butters, no oils, no extra added fats. You get that even release every single time. And when you're baking, you and I both know how critical that is. Look how beautiful this is, that I can come right out in my 12-cup muffin. You know, if this was metal or glass, there would be sticking, but this literally pops out. You have that golden brown detail all the way around the edges, and that's why you want to bake in stoneware. The heat hugs your food instead of just scorching your food and then having a sticky, ooey gooey mess. Everything is perfect every time.
So many of us now are looking at this and saying, yeah, I need a new pie plate, or I need a pie plate, period. And then also a muffin pan like this with 12 cavities. Remember, if you're not using all 12, the ones you don't fill, put a little water in. That way everything stays nice and perfect.
A good tip. Yes.
It also keeps things moist in the oven. And then these you know, it's hard for me to call these a loaf pan, but they certainly could be. But I would say these are casserole pans, 1 3/4 quarts, right?
You're absolutely right. Yes, great size there. Great for your meatloaf. Great for, of course, maybe it's just the two of you, and you want to do a nice side dish inside there, or your entree inside there. They're bakers at heart, but again, there's so many requests for when can I get that pie plate? When can I have that perfect loaf pan? What about that 12-cup muffin? So we put this together. We debuted it last year. This time we cannot get back into it. So what we have is what we have. And what I love is that we have it in woodland. We have it in, of course, your old world and your floral lace in colors that we don't always carry. So what a great opportunity to add those key pieces that we use metal and glass day in and day out now in your stoneware. And as you mentioned, it pulls double duty. So that loaf pan is a baker, that pie dish is a baker. It's great.
Well, unless, of course, you're making fruit pie, in which case I want you to make 2 of them and invite me over.
Of course.
Yeah, okay.
Done.
Let's come over here. I'm going to have a seat and go through all of our color choices, reminding you that this is the floral lace in the blue. Then we go into floral lace gray, then the taupe, then the red, the black, and the cranberry. Now, white woodland, very popular. What was that? 900 remaining. I have the taupe woodland and the slate blue. Up in the middle is the gray woodland. Now, only one seasonal pattern, the harvest, which is one of my favorites, PSM, by the way. And then we have the confetti, the taupe, the gray, the very first color ever in Old World, green, and one of our most popular Old World colors, the blue. 1,200 sets gone here, but we want to remind everyone that Tara's coming back for not 1 hour, but 2 big hours at 4 p.m. Eastern Time as our all-day cooking event continues, and you've got 2 big hours, 20th anniversary, an awful lot to look forward to.
6 brand new items. Hello Yellow is making another
Is Hello
debut,
Yellow
so
debuting today?
it's coming in. Yes. So stick around. It should be fun.
I hope you'll tell the story of Hello Yellow.
Of course.
Okay.
Hello Yellow.
All right. Hello Yellow. All right. So be sure and stick around for that. Tara, we'll see you at 4 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, love. All right. Now, is it time for knives? Time for GZ knives. What I think is the most used knife in the kitchen, the paring knife. I can't tell you the